Here's how you can take patty swings just like these. Alright, so we're gonna go over the patty swing, Judas swing, whatever you fucking wanna call it. Patty swing, in my opinion, because who else is banging like him right now, bro? Like, but let's get into it. Alright. So, first, why does it work? Basically, it works over the 930 PO3. At 930, we manipulate low or high, usually an intermediate or fucking, you know what I'm saying, inside of any fair value gap. So that'll look like something like this usually. So we have accumulation, blah blah blah, and then at open we have a fair value gap right there, like right in that. Basically, we'll say we come lower, like it looks something like that. Like if there was, and then like with like this being an intermediate low. Bang. This is literally how it plays. Like 930 always. Something like this. Obviously it can happen the opposite way. But alright. So what are we usually looking for at 930? Basically, you gotta look for go to 30-minute, 15-minute. See if you have any gaps below or above with an intermediate high inside of it or edging the gap. Okay. Make sure on the higher time frame you're targeting low resistance and your stop loss is high resistance. That'll be say like we have, let me get rid of these real quick. So what are we looking for in a patty swing usually? Any higher time frame gap to displace into off open, with also there being like an intermediate low of some sort to sweep off open, to basically tell us that we have a high resistance stop loss. And that just helps us so that we know our stop's not going to get rated, we're not going to get fucked. Now let's get into some examples, and yeah. Alright, so we go to the 30-minute chart. We have LRL above us. We have a 30-minute opening below us. Honestly, I just want to see open lower into the 30-minute to get longs. Holy, open higher. Sweep out 15-minute intermediate, and we're inside of a 15. Alright, we just swept the low. So we like, what did we do? I think I remember this, bruh. I'm pretty sure this just keeps dumping. Like, I'm pretty sure this actually just keeps dumping. Nah. Okay, but this is where a long's valid. Like, we reswept the low. We have a 30-second with the CISD. Like, holy, this shit. Like, you're not, bro, but like, I would have entered off of 15, bro, if I'm being so real. Because, like, that's the thing with the patty swing, bro. You gotta actually scale down on the time frames like crazy to fucking trade them. It's always like the 15. How did it start making my thing a fucking limit order instead of market order? Like, but literally sweep the low inside of a high time frame gap, get a resweep on the low that's swept, and then get an inversion on the lower time frame. Simple. That's it. One more. So we have this 30-minute right here with the low inside. Bang, bang. We also have a 30-minute above. That would be fine for shorts. Because we have, we swept out LRL. We have some stacked highs. We have relative equal highs. All of them are not took. but we also have relative equal lows. Go to the hourly, see what we're disrespecting and respecting. Seems like we're in an hourly gap also. Swept out hourly intermediates. Yeah, I mean, I know what I want. I know what I want to see on this day. So we open lower. Swept out the last candle that we opened. Okay. Did ES sweep that low? No. Nothing's valid yet. Here. See. Wait for ES to. I'm gonna say wait for ES to get that sweep. See if you're in any higher time frame gaps. We're in a 15-minute on both. Bang. Probably in a 2-minute. See what the 2-minute close looks like. I would front run it here. I mean, because we're not inverse, like we haven't inversed yet, but holy fail. I mean, I guess we got a resweep of the high. Bro, like, it's just, the PDI is so, like, hard to actually get a hang of, but once you get a hang of it, it's so good. It's also hard to backtest, bro. It's so much easier to do live. Like, it's actually impossible to backtest this thing. Because it just moves with so much, like, speed always. But see what I mean? Like, you have to wait for that resweep of that high always. But, like, we should have been fine technically, but I think it's because ES didn't resweep till here. ES never reswept. Like, you have to wait for both indices to be perfect, and that's like how you actually make it like the best. Alright, but that is how the patty swing works. If honestly there's any other questions, just leave them in the comments. Any other things you guys want to see how it works, trying to, make more and push out more. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one.